Hello and welcome. My name is Kat and I am the creator and artist of Thyme subscription boxes. And this is the SUNCATCHER kit that came in the last Thyme box for the theme Rising Soleil, which is a sun themed box. Sun energy and the summer solstice. So this project was about capturing sun energy, and the SUNCATCHER really wanted to celebrate nature and bringing nature either into your home or through outdoors, like gathering things from the outdoors or bringing it in. So I'm showing you this bag because you can actually fill it with birdseed and then poke holes in it and attach it to your SUNCATCHER, and it can become a bird feeder. But what came in the kit was a wooden disc, some hemp string, some aura or angel quartz crystals, a carnelian and a sunstone bead, and then as well as a sun charm. And these are some runes. This is one of the charts that comes in the bone and steel box, and I also have this on my website. And I'm actually going to be using one of the runes here on the disc. And you can put any, symbol you want on here. You can put a sun itself, the symbol of the sun. You can put a blessing. You can put your own magical words. But I wanted to put the rune on there, which was a good representation, I thought, of the summer solstice and the energy I wanted to put in my own front yard. And I did it in a gold pen, and I wanted to add a lot of sparkly, bright things that would attract birds and also attract the sun, sparkles and shimmers, as well as crystals that would bring rainbows and sun-catching beauty and light. So, and I also wanted to use hemp string because it's natural. And if you found any parts of the string like thick and harder to work with, I kind of show you how to work with that too. So first you would cut a piece and you would use it on the top hole as the actual loop where you would tie it, to your window or to the outdoors. And you could either leave it open so you could actually tie it to it, or you can make a loop. And at the bottom, you would tie it and then start your long string where you would start tying your charms and your crystals. And what I did was I started with my sun, and then I started to add my crystals. And I selected beads and crystals that had large enough holes where you could use your hemp string with it. And like I said, if you found thicker parts of the string, you can just cut those parts off and then use the skinnier parts of the hemp and string it through that part instead. And you just tie it off, and that's where you can make sure that wherever that bead is, it doesn't slide down. And you can make this as simple or as complicated as you want. My daughter did this project with me, and you'll see her little hand come in here and grab beads as we go through the video. She's on the other side of the table making hers, and hers was very more nature-based. It was really cute, and she added the birdseed bag to hers, and hers went in the backyard attached to our grandmother oak, and you'll see a picture of that at the very end of the video too. So that's an example if you wanted to just use what was in the kit. And then you could just draw or add whatever you wanted to the disc. You could burn symbols into it. You could draw, paint it, add stickers, anything you wanted, add your own charms, etc. And then I used the second part of the string because I cut it in 2 parts. And then I was going to add additional, obviously I have lots of different things because I'm an artist and a crafter. So I wanted to add these little butterfly buttons that came in your fairy box if you got the fairy box Wolf in Thyme. I had leftovers of those. There she is. I gave her a wooden bead. Then I added a lotus bead. I also added a bee charm, which was also in one of the boxes. I think it was also in the fairy one. I also wanted to add bells and things that made noise, sort of like a little wind chime action, so that when the breeze came by, it jingled a little bit. And I ended up hanging this in a tree right outside my bedroom window. And it's the tree that 2 owls like to hoot in at night. If you made this project already, I'd love to hear what you ended up doing in the comments below and how you put your unique spin on it and what you did to add to it as well. How did you enjoy this project? Did you like it? Was it fun? Was it creative for you? How did you enjoy your summer solstice? This is where I actually added some bone beads as well. And I added a lot of crystal beads and some silver charm beads as well for the shimmer. We have a lot of crows around here. They love that shiny. We have tons of falcons. We have lots and lots of birds in our area. I collect feathers all the time from our yard, which is really awesome. We have little songbirds, finches, blue jays, everything you can imagine. We constantly have birdseed out and about, and we have 2 bird baths as well. And this is the part where I add the bells, and you can see I have a large metal ring, so it has some weight to it. I also added a lot of metals to this. As you can see, there's going to be gold, silver, copper, lots of metallics. And the trick with doing a dangling bell is you tie the bell up higher, and then you leave the string dangling, and then you do the second bell at the bottom. Also, when you're using things for this, you will want to try to use things that will weather well. So try not to use anything that has to do with plastic, or anything that's bad for the environment or bad for birds or animals that would try to maybe, peck at it or eat it. Try to keep all of that in mind, and also think of things that will last, things that would weather rain or snow wherever you are in your area. In California, we don't get much of that, but it's always good to keep all of that in mind if you're keeping it outside. This is where I add wire, and copper wire is one of my favorites, and I just add a bead at the end and twist it, and then as I add the crystals and the beads to it, I string it, but then I do a corkscrew where I twist it, kind of like a corkscrew around my finger, and that's how I'm able to separate each one if I don't want it to go all the way down. And then it kind of adds a little spring act to it. You can bend it and shape it however you need it to, and then I just attach it to the top and do a little twist so that it's secure. And these are all things that are just to inspire you, so that you get ideas for your own. Of course, you don't have to do any of these if you don't want to. This is over the top, extra, just as I do everything. I like to really go overboard. But, hopefully it gives you a few little ideas of something that maybe you want to do for your own and give you something unique or different. There's so many fun craft things out there now that you can use. There's FEMA clay that you can mold with, and there's stones that you could use. You can drill holes in and hang from it. I've seen beautiful ones with sea glass, where you could drill holes in sea glass and hang it from that. The sea glass is beautiful to catch the sun with. You can really get creative with what you find around your area and upcycle stuff, or find on the beach. You can do driftwood, hanging that from there, and do things, that is upcycled from that. You don't even have to buy anything from, a craft store. You can just use things that are found. So just be creative and have fun with it and make it magical for yourself. Add your own unique thing to it that makes it special to you. You could also use bottle caps. Those are shiny and metallic. You could hang those. I'm trying to think of other fun things. Feathers, of course. Yarn, lace. pine cones. Bringing the energy of the sun to you is all about bringing empowerment and manifestation and strength and, that masculine energy. Brightness, confidence. Think of the solar plexus, chakra, creativity, light. You can think about all those intentions as you're making this. You can also think about those colors, red, yellow, orange, yellow browns, burnt siennas, colors of the sunset, colors of the dawn, colors of a late afternoon. And on the other side, I wanted to decorate it a little bit more around the rune that I had placed. So I added this washi sticker, which is pretty easy to add on. And then I just trimmed it around the edges. Those are scissors I only use for magical crafting or my Book of Shadows. And then I use this bird stamp I had with a metallic Then I added a gold seal with a bee, which both gold and the bee represent the sun. And then I wanted to do gold droplets in a circle representing the solstice and the wheel of the year and how we celebrate. And then I infused it with my energy. And there it is. I hope this helped inspire you and you were able to have some fun creating with your kit that you got from your Thyme box. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're interested in getting a subscription to Thyme, please visit our website at wolfandthyme.com. The link will be in the description box down below. And if you were able to do this project, then thank you so much for being a loyal supporter and for being a part of the Wolf Pack. You are so appreciated and loved. Have a blessed day.